Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Thank you for everything. Please don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you'll be notified when we drop new video. Please press like and share our videos to others. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate you. And in the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you for everything. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed.
What I met him saying that very day, I was at the comment section. Immediately I entered the live. I wanted to signal that I even signaled that, sir, I am back, I'm here. And what he said was, I don't even need him here again. Even if he comes, I won't co-host him because he fucked up, he messed up, he started using the F words. And Naimoli is backing it up immediately with different kind of, yes, this is it, yes, this, yes, this, that. You understand? So when he said that, the only thing I typed was emoji of laugh. I just laugh at the comment section and I walk away. And I went on to open my life just to debunk anything they said. So I am not against your daddy in any way, neither any host in any way, and I will not. You get it? I'm not going to entertain any form of dragging or anything. Mine is mine. He is a man of honor. Likewise, everybody. But one thing I just want us to focus. Why I a bit talk about the situation between me and York Daddy is this. There are lots of people that when they come into your life, things turn around. If you have been doing bad, some people will come into your life and things will turn around for good. And if you have been doing good, some will come into your life and things will turn around for bad. I can beat my chest. Everybody, hey, come and off this MP, I beg.
Are you ready?
That thing, I beg. Immediately, Naimoli come into the lives of some people. Their life turn around. Now it's for them to deduce. Maybe it turns for good or bad. Let's call the spade a spade. She's the first example I see that I cited. The only place you will see her comfortably is whenever they want to drag anybody. She will now start speaking Fone as if she just come back from US. She will start Fone. And these things are uncalled for. There are some people that deserve respect. Don't dishonor them because they didn't dishonor you. I and her have never had any conversation before she starts raining curses on me, castigating me, calling me names, playing audios, videos ups and down, saying that I am putting Bankole and Smith over Barrister Shitu. This is crazy. And nobody was able to ask her, have you even contacted Arifa? Have you ever spoke with Arifa? To get the details from her. But my own is, I am not here today to defend anybody. I am here today just to tell people, let us make peace reign. What we need is unity. If truly we want to get this justice. There is a way we started it. There is a way we started it. They always find it difficult to cope with us. Whenever anybody from Wumikam came to our live program, they wanted to say something. When they discover 4 or 5 different hosts on a particular platform, asking some sensitive questions from them, they always fall. They find it difficult to answer. Why is that class being exposed to the world that it has nothing upstairs? It's because of collective effort and others as well. But now, because the center team can no longer hold, things fall apart. Whenever we now discover that any warrior is coming up to help those that are getting weak, okay, let us use this new person's strength to get to where we are going to. One or two things will come up and they will start dragging the person, and this girl will be there. She will even be trying to be leader of the team that will drag. It's making no sense. It's making no sense. Let's be frank, it's making no sense. People that know her, that can easily talk to her, should call out to order. They should call out to order. I have a video here that I can play if I want to. As at yesterday, when she started saying sort of things about Yomi Fabiyi, if they put them side by side, if not for the cause of justice, there should be honor in this life. They are not any ramification of life. They are not made. She stood there saying sort of rubbish, and she didn't have a penny, a dime being contributed to Yomi Fabiyi. A dime of her not contributed to Arifa, but she's everywhere castigating people.
Because this will look more of a dragging, which you don't believe in. Can we forge ahead? It's becoming more of a.
Thank you so very much for calling me back. I really thank you. Thank you so much for calling me back. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that.
For me, like you said earlier,
sorry, sir. Let me just say this so we move forward. The way forward, just like what Mommy Queen asked to me, the way forward is to go back to those days where we've been digging deep without coming out to shout. Now, if we can get those things that we need without coming to public to shout, we get this, we have this, no. When we get those things that we need, then we can give it to the legal team. If I have any information with me and I'm able to submit it to the legal team and they refuse to act on it, people go hear me. I go school, go learn how to drag. I'll go meet Buki, make she teach me how to drag. I will come out, come drag them. You understand? But for now, I haven't even given permission to them to act on. Why will I come here to say they are not doing their job? I don't have any reason to say that. I don't have any reason to say they are not doing well, because there is no way I have assisted them. So the only way forward now concerning this CCTV matter, I'm not going to say I have the contact. I'm not going to say that, but I will look for a way to connect with the guy. The guy was introduced to me. You understand? So all these things, we are going to work on it to the best of my own knowledge. If there's any way out to get those CCTV, we will do our possible best. And if we can get them, I don't need to see it. I don't need to watch it. I don't need to. If I should say, I'm going to watch it. I was told by a police officer that, you see this CCTV of a thing, if anybody has it and just throw it on the internet, if anything went wrong, they are going to trace the person and get the person arrested, and the person will be charged with multiple charges, because you're going to discomfort the community, you're going to cause so many chaos, you cost so many things. You understand? So if I should lay my hands on any copy of that TV, definitely I'm going to submit it to the right authority, which I believe is the legal team. I won't even go to the police to give if I believe I am not safe. I will give it to the legal team, and I will let the world know I got an evidence of the CCTV and I have given it to the legal team. If they fail to act on it, you understand, it is left to them. So, okay, Mommy Adufe, thank you so much, my mom. What I will do is, I will try my possible best in my own little way, and I'm going to reach out to the legal team. I've never had any distrust in them. I trust them. You understand? The only advice I'm giving to Mr. Miwa is like a dad to me. He's a brother, he's an uncle, he's like a father to me. If my father did anything I didn't like, I will call him and tell him. The only advice I will give him is maybe he's talking to too much people. That is why his information is leaking out and people are using it negatively against anybody you discussed with. Trace those you talk to and mind what you relate with them. This is the way forward, which I think we can just move on with. So, this is the little I have to say. Thank you so very much, Mr. Kenny, for calling me back, calling my attention to doing what is not right. Because what I'm doing is not right. I don't do it. I don't like it. But because I am angry, that is why.
You, you have every right to be angry from your own position,
I
but you, at this point that we are now, you've been an advocate of preaching peace. So, and I would want to speak in line of your advocacy of preaching peace so that we can forge ahead and have a closure to this matter so that it doesn't stay longer than we are anticipating as it is now. So, and thank you for all you are doing, all what you've done, and you still continue. So, I would want you to be as much as possible to learn from the experiences from what has happened in the last couple of months going forward in your course of your activity, even if you would keep a certain information to yourself until when you achieve results without necessarily discussing with anybody. And if you must discuss with anyone, let it be those elderly people that are motherly and are fatherly and you truly believe and who also share or align with your thoughts that you can share your opinion with. Kò kí ń ṣe gbogbo àgbàlagbà náà ni àgbàlagbà. And so many of our hosts now too, we need to call them to order too. It's not every time that the public would want to hear one or two information from somebody that will have to bring them online. It could be that even when they are calling that bring Lagbaja, bring Tamedu, you could go behind and have that conversation with that person and the other party to say, oh, because before you would say that let's bring this person on board, there is a subject of discussion ahead before you can think of calling that person to say, oh, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé Lágbájá, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé Tàmẹ̀dù wá. The person you are bringing does not have the knowledge of what you are currently discussing on, except for the fact that if he or she is watching and see what you are doing, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ pèèyàn, ẹ ti mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ bí. Okay, let me cite this instance of Yomi Fabi àti Mr. Muiwa. Olórí ẹbí, he could have go behind and say Mr. Muiwa, Mr. Yomi, because he had a prelude of the activity of what happened láti ilẹ̀ láàrin back and forth. Mo gbé Lagata, mo gbé Lagata. How did the relationship got so to that point? He could have go ahead and say, Mr. Yomi, Mr. Muiwa, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. While the panelists, they continue going on. Or you can come back and give feedback is to say, oh, àti yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o, ẹ máa rí bí tá máa bá kíní ìdè. It's not to castigate each of the parties. And secondly, have we ruled out the result of the autopsy and the toxicology the family went to go and do? And I listened to Mr. Muiwa on Monday, was it Monday or Tuesday or so, when he came on Olorebi platform. He was so definite about the outcome of the toxicology results that they did. And that was why he was calling the Lagos State government out that they should shelve the idea of prosecution. They should share the idea of prosecution whilst they are still waiting for when the inquest will resume and they will present their results. Have we ruled out the toxicology and the autopsy results, and we are fighting over CCTV footage, which you yourself, you know that we might actually not know what transpired in the house that day, but it can give us glimpse of the happenings around the environment that day. So let us, it's just that we are too hesitant for our results. Let us take our patience. If anyone is tired in getting results, let us take it, let us take our cool breath and relax. And once we relax, we can then come back because everybody wants instant results. That's my submission, Arifa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny, if I may come in. Okay. You see, you've spoken well, and all you've said are what we need. Okay. And like I usually say as well, I do say when I'm on whatever platform, I say, look, this can be relatively related to a war. Okay. That if you are going to war, you have to mind all angles, front, back, left, and right, that you don't just go on a straight road. Enemies might come behind, might come from left or right. So you have to man your soldiers to guide all around you. You know, why am I saying that? In Justice for Mohbad, from all sense, I've said this, that we need to have a team, that we need to, the host supposed to come together when they are on air, they listen to advice from different people, then they need to have a common.
Tilapia, the
Cut once. It's finished.
Lady B, mute please.
You can drop me, please.
I'm not the host, I can't drop you, sorry. So, like I said, the host, they need to come back together to say, I've gotten this advice, I've gotten this advice. Then they accumulate everything together and say which way forward. But they are not ready to do that. Fine. Even at that, when the issue is happening, we have to go different ways. All we need to do is to guide ourselves. If Arifa is going naughty, we call him back. If other person is going naughty, we call him back. Okay, you are going that way, that place is dangerous. These are the questions you need to ask. These are what you need to look for. You do not ask him not to go. And if he goes, you wash his back or her back for her. That is what we need to do. You don't say, because we asked you not to go and you went and you failed, then it's your problem. Then we start castigating. No. Let's go in different ways. And the example of that I've seen in this in this justice is Buki Jesse and Mommy Jokem, when they were talking about Mama Mohbad. Mommy Jokem went, let's contribute. They went, it failed. But that doesn't mean they are not looking for justice. But Buki Jesse went other way around, underneath. And she came with the results.
Michelle?
We all celebrated that, which is good. So for those who failed, they don't deserve our castigating. But we should have said, okay, even at that, let's leave it. I'm a party loose over here, what I believe is anywhere. And when people said, she báwo la ṣe máa sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ṣe kíní kan, ṣé òun kọ́ ló bímọ ni, ṣé òun kọ́ ló wà ní forefront ni. At this point, òun kọ́ ló bímọ yẹn mọ́. Òun ló bíbọ ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ mọ́, ó ti dọmọ gbogbo ayé. So at that point, tó wáyé pé owó la fẹ́ fi entice láti get to where we are going, we should do that. Tó bá jẹ́ àbúrò Mohbad, anything tá bá mọ̀ pa fi lè entice láti get to where we are going, we will not say ṣáwọn èèyàn kì í ṣe family, let's leave them. Ìrìn tá máa rìn in 6 months can take us 6 years tá bá ń fi wọ́n lẹ̀. And any suspect in this justice, they were not our enemies. They are not enemies. Àwa ló yẹ ká close mọ́ wọn. Báwo la ṣe máa pín information? And that's why I said in Western world that most people lived. Ẹ máa rí ọlọ́pàá, tọ́lọ́pọ̀ bá wá lè ṣe yẹn nílùú tiwa, if individuals can do it, why not? Tọ́ máa lọ after suspect, ó tún máa mú wọn ṣeré, wọ́n tún ṣe máa plead fún anikon lobby kan wọn ní information yẹn, wọ́n tún ṣe padà wá bá until they get what they want, and at times they wouldn't get it, but it doesn't mean that they will not try. So whoever that is trying one way or the other, let us not castigate them that why do they have to go that route. We go all out in wars and we come back to achieve what we want. But tá bá sọ pé ọ̀nà kan ṣo yìí la fẹ́ gbà, yes, we might get there and we might not, and even if we get there, it might take us a longer days or time or years. So that is just my own. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbárùkù ṣọ́ra wa, ẹni tó bá gba bíbá yìí, let us monitor that person láti rí pé kò ṣe kò ṣìnà. That is all we need. So Arifa, you can take up. Thank you. Arifa is on call. Whoever that wants to come up as well to say something, so the floor is open. You can hear your opinion as well. Is Morenike there to speak or what? Coin.
Arifa is not here.
I am here.
Okay, Jay.
But Sister Morenikeji is there. She just joined. Let her contribute. Come on,
Yeah, I've called her, but she's not responding.
Okay, so Lagata today.
Okay, Lagata, if you want to say something, Arifa is on phone, you can contribute, please. Lagata. Okay, Queen, you can go on if they're not ready.
Me, anything tí mo fẹ́ contribute for now, at least so far so good. I'm happy that mo ti tẹ̀lé yín anyway. Thank God that at least we are moving forward. And God bless Tarifa. We can only pray for him, can support Tarifa. Hopefully we'll get something good. And I support what he said, that all the hosts, all the bloggers, they should come together. Then our time comment, it a man you go from one place to another. Though I can understand they all have fans, and you will not be happy being in another platform. Come abu, like, boy, let's just take our emotion away. Let's be calm. We are all looking for justice for Mohbad. And funny thing is, if you have not entered justice for Mohbad, that is where you have peace of mind. Once you enter, you contribute like this, you start talking about it. Before you know it, I'm surprised. I've been here since 12 o'clock. Lagata was there, left, came back again. So it means once you've joined, you are going to be glued to it, no going back. So God will bless everyone. God bless every one of us. And if you were so.
I mean, so Arifa is back. Go on, boss.
Lagata.
Give me one expander and Kenny talk. I wanted to come and talk about what you said. Thank you.
Lagata, please, can you please hold on for me? So, in reputation management, it is costly and costlier to build reputation. And Arifa has suffered reputational loss due to events of the dragging he had experienced over some time, and is making you as a witness to the issue of the dragging which he suffered. Can you please help us shed your perspective so that Arifa's image can be redeemed? Even though Mr. Muiwada ought to speak around the issue, he couldn't speak about it publicly and openly. Can you please share your perspective so that we set the record straight and we continue the healing and peace process we are trying to achieve in this movement? Thank you.
I think Lagata is also busy. He's asking us to go on that. He will come back later.
Yeah, Expander, sorry. I was going to respond to
Yeah, go on.
Mr. Kenny Top for TX. I was listening to your submission. You know, I don't even think I know who you are, to be honest. I've only just followed you now because ever since I've been on this live show, your contributions and submission tally with the way I will reason as a person. And I appreciate that. And I'm sure some people in the comment section as well can align with what your submission is. And the same thing goes to Expander, the backup. At least I know Expander has been around for a while in Justice4 Mohbad as well, which is very good. The thing is, it was a good idea to want to suggest that every host should be in one accord so that we can manage information and so that we can always come out with the right information and also to correct one another. And can that Elizabeth, please, ma, can you mute, ma? And for that reason, when I was told then, it was a good suggestion and a good thing to do. And then we started, but some other groups were out there as well, causing trouble, which made Mr. Muiwa to cancel the whole thing. But in justice, I personally, my view, I believe if one host make any mistake, it is always good to deal with that mistake behind closed doors, especially when you are in contact with this particular person. To deal with it behind closed doors and not watch our dirty here on a live show. And I believe that some of the hosts here, if I can testify, there are things that have been discussed on a green app. We do not need to castigate one another if we are fighting for the same justice for Mohbad. I will not expect my opinion to be forced on Expander or to be forced on Kenny or likes of order in this platform. We should respect each other's opinion. There are so many people in fighting for justice for Mohbad that we never agree on all times. Does not mean that I'm always right or he is always right or wrong. We should learn to respect one another. And there is no way how perfect we want to be that we will not make. Only reason why one will castigate one that is fighting for the same cause is if you are trying to take or you are trying to see yourself as more important or perfect than the other person. Who is perfect? Who has not committed a sin should come and cast the first stone. And it's always good to correct one another. I am open to correction. There are so many times Arifa will call me Lagata, this, that. And listen, there are so many times people called and you listen to them as well and they listen to you. There are times that I was having issue with some people. Arifa called and said, Lagata, you are my brother. I want to take this from you. What is that? I want you to settle this thing with this person. Arifa, you are big. I let go. Do I know anybody before? We all met on this justice for Mohbad. So there are certain things. If you have not slept with my wife and you have not collected my money, I don't think I can hate you in this justice for Mohbad. And I will keep saying that there will never be a permanent friend nor permanent enemy.
Wait, Lagata, I'm sorry to interject you. What comes about your wife? Now, you know me and your wife, we talk, and so you can hate me now. Má sálọ.
I said that if only you slept with my wife, I will not forgive you. I said that if only you slept with my wife, I will not forgive you.
All right. Oh yeah, on mute now. I think the echo would have. Oh yeah, on mute now. Let me see. All right. Oh yeah, on mute now. I think the echo would have.
So go to
Oh
WhatsApp.
yeah, on mute now. Let me. What about now? I don't think there's echo again. Lagata, let me hear from you.
Okay.
What about now? I don't think there's echo. So Lagata is from you. Drop and come back up. It's from you. So, all right. They're saying I scatter everything now. No mind me. Send in your request, Lagata, so you can complete your beautiful submission. So as it is, please say no to fighting. Hashtag say no to dragging. Hashtag say no to dragging. So that is the new thing now. Hashtag say no to dragging. So please, let's focus. Let's have a beautiful one and a Osha.
I must give it to I must give it to Mr. Lati for maintaining the peace and letting the not troubling the water, the settled water, because he always admonish all his panelists and his followers to toe the path of peace, not at this time, whilst we are trying to seek the justice we are looking for. As much as people from his side would want him to fractalize this movement, he still keep maintaining his cool that we will not do that at this time. So I must give it to him for that. I must give it to him. And it will not be out of place if we can have conflict resolution team. If we can have conflict resolution team, because we are bound to have our differences, we are bound to have conflicts, but our ability to manage our conflicts makes us better. So if Lagata and some host of other hosts can have this conversation, see how they can set up conflict resolution team. I think if you have this in place, this dragging of a team would be at minimal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Mommy said that she's allowed to use it like lick her plate. Or is it cutting? Or should I do the cutting side?
Do the cutting side. You can't lift your
Like
plate.
there's a plastic side and a cutting.
Thank you, Arifa. I think most of these solutions will only come from every host, because we don't need all this distraction. Me, as for me, I will never use my platform for any dragging, even if you are fighting for justice for Mohbad. If you come to my platform that you want to come and drag, I will not allow it. I will not allow you to, instigate any fight between one or two. Because I will not inherit anybody's enemy. I will go to any platform that I feel comfortable. If you like, call me Alabosi, call me 3-face, 4-face. I don't care. As far as I am okay in that platform, as far as the platform is not toxic, as far as we are not fighting each other, if you offend me, safe. You understand? If you acknowledge it or not, I have forgiven you from even before you say you are sorry. Because I don't know you, You don't know my house. You will not come and knock on my door. You will not deprive me from eating. I have to protect my mental health. And we are begging everybody, don't force your narrative. Don't force your idea. Don't force it on anybody. Bad as it bad, that person is either a mother, a wife, or a husband in his or her home. So it is very strange for me, but you cannot force anybody. We can only advise. There are some steps that is going on now to try and see who and who are ready to commiserate together, try to sort out any differences we can, if it's possible. It's not by force. Just because Arifa does not like Queen of Energy again, and Lagata is a friend to Queen of Energy, and because Arifa is my brother, and I will not want to talk to Queen of Energy, no, nothing concern me with your problem. If una dey fight, na your cup of tea, na your way how you take understand it. As for me, if anybody has not offended me, yeah, you will not tell me because, Lagata, what are you doing in that platform? What are you doing there? I don't want you to go to that platform. I don't care. I do not care. Because you will not come and knock on my door. Lagata, why are you doing that? No, you can only say it online. And I don't fuck it. I will block you if you have given me problem in my life. Or that is why so many people today, I have even blocked them. They will say, Lagata, you are two-faced. Yeah, because no, I don't need to get involved in your fight. It is not my fight. So if you like, go and settle your fight. And if you are saying
Hello, Lagata. Lagata. Hello, Lagata. How are you?
hello, Mommy Elizabeth. I'm good.
Mi ìfẹ́ kó sá lọ ni kí n tó give submission mi.
Okay, ma. I'm here, ma.
Please, I want to send you to your daddy. Torí ọlọ́gbọ́n lòun náà, you know, well read and please, I want Arifa and company, whatever it is. Yeah. So before you go to wá síbí báyìí, mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ fún ta ló ń play orin. Someone is playing one. Mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ fún Arifa pé look Arifa pé ẹ̀gbọ́n your daddy from there we start something. Yeah? But since you are here, Lagata, please, I'm pleading. Because like ta ló give submission, ṣé expander ni àbí Kenny, one of them tán sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. I mean, tí center bá ti wà weak, you know, the thing cannot hold together again. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, because the more dragging, the more divided, the more everything, the more the thing is it's so tiring. It's so tiring. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please, so Lagata, I'm pleading, I'm begging you, please, can you do that and just hold everybody together? Torí, I know you, Lagata, ara ẹ balẹ̀ náà, even from your talking and everything. Please, can you, àwọn tó bá ṣe go round, can you go round and please do this for the sake of this boy and for the sake of, Mohbad ni mi so, and for the sake of his dad and for the sake of God, please, please, please. And Arifa, please, you know, you are a calm person too. Tó bá lè pe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ young daddy náà, kò sí nǹkan, ọkùnrin ni yín, obìnrin ni ó máa ń tiẹ̀ ń, you know, just ẹ̀gbọ́n ó fuck up o, bla bla bla, you know, please ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mò ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Mr. Expander, if you can do that too, I don't mind. Mr. Kenny, mi tiẹ̀ ríran dáadáa náà sìn. It is well. Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ni. That enthusiasm tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀, that's, you know, just like Arifa said, tó ní wọ́n ń wò wá, And when they look at us and and wọ́n ti ń dàrú, they are not, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín, bí everything ṣe máa tún, kò sí nǹkan tó bàjẹ́ tí ò ṣe tún ṣe once there is God. Please, I'm begging everybody. Thank you. Sorry to interject you, Lagata. I'm so sorry. Yeah? But mo fẹ́ kó wà rank tó sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Thank you very much.
Mọ́mí Elizabeth, God bless
Yes.
your wisdom ma. Ọlọ́run á dá yín sí fún wa. Àgbà yín á dẹ̀
Amen.
dalẹ̀ fún wa lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín.
Àgbà yín ò ní dàgbà òṣì.
Àmín Jésù.
Nǹkan tó dánú tí yín náà kò ní dìbàjẹ́. Èyí tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó náà Ọlọ́run á bá wa ṣe ní
Àmín
àṣepé
Ọlọ́run.
lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín Ọlọ́run. Àmín.
Torí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yìí náà, a ti try but ní stop láti máa continue láti máa try náà ni.
Please.
We will try because that's the only thing we can do. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ state àdé ń sìn mọ́mì. Àwọn èèyàn ti inherit so many enemies.
You are right.
So téèmù wá ní pé mi ti gbọ́, a máa rò pé kí ni káwọn tòun sọ. And
whoever náà máa lọ bá wọn tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Exactly,
Okay,
ma.
ó ti tó ẹ jẹ́ ká. Yeah.
For the record, I do not have any team.
I know.
I'm not in any group with anybody about justice for Mohbad. I'm a man of my own.
Lagata, just like I said, tó bá máa ń gbọ́ submission mi, I'm not for, máa ń sọ máa ní, Ọlọ́run kó fọ̀run kẹ́ Mohbad o, ó ti lọ sinmi tiẹ̀, ó ti kúrò nù wàhálà ayé. But for the dad, so that makes me to be nobody's team or me. And even tí n bá gòkè tí n sọ̀rọ̀ in whatever platform, even that girl wò mí mi ìbúrí àṣàgbàlagbà, mo búrí. All I want is ẹni tó pa boy yìí kan fún bàbá ọmọdé yìí ní justice. Nǹkan tẹ́mi wà after nìyẹn. I'm not normally on TikTok, I'm not. Me too, I'm not normal.
No, individual, no ni.
Amen.
It's still down to the fact that we cannot force people, but kọ́lọ́hún jọ kó bá wa mí sínú oníkálukú ká lè rí.
Amen. Because that is what they wanted,
It is not a do or die. Mọ́mì, wọ́n fẹ́ atẹ́gùn burúkú síta gidi gan.
Seriously.
Wọ́n ti mú fọ́tò àwa kan lọ.
I'm telling you.
Wọ́n ti lọ submit ẹ̀ sí àwọn ibì kan. And Ọlọ́run máa yẹ kí dídí wa. Ọlọ́run máa yẹ kí iṣu lò wá náà. Sẹ́mu, because mọ́mì ẹ wo kò ń ṣojú lásán. We know that spiritually mọ́mì wọ́n ń wá lójú àlá, wọ́n ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan. And it's a lesson for us to have a better understanding.
Exactly.
We should not be used. We should continue to pray for protection because wọ́n la orí oníkálukú mọ́ra wọn gidi gan. For those who believe and for those who does not believe what you believe in, but I am telling you, Mohbad spirit, whether we like it or not, we will get justice for him.
Yeah, èmi náà ní strong belief yẹn o. Mo ti lálàá ẹ̀.
Èmi ti lálàá yẹn láti last year mọ́mì, mo dẹ̀ sọ síta. Even àwọn tó ń rán wá lójú oorun gan, à ń rí wọn tó ń dológbò, tó ń kó àdá dání.
Kábíyèsí.
But nípa pé olùṣẹ́gun lọ́lọ́run, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́gun yẹn.
Olúwa ṣeun. Oh, glory to
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni wọ́n ti mórúkọ wọn àti picture wọn lọ mà. Wunmi took my picture to go and show some people. On screenshot, on send yes in. A lot is happening, but àwọn èèyàn tó bá kọ́ rí ẹ tó dákẹ́, tó bá fẹ́ ka ní tó ti bújù lórí app yìí mọ́mì, wọ́n á dárúkọ mi. Tó ti parọ́ mọ́jù lórí app yìí, wọ́n máa dárúkọ mi. But torí pé wọn ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan, wọn lè gbé evidence jáde torí kò sí ju pé kó báyàn lórúkọ jẹ́ lọ. ṣùgbọ́n kọ́lọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ ìní gbogbo àwọn tó kù tó ń jà fún justice for Mohbad tí wọ́n ń lo iṣẹ́ burúkú lórí wọn kọ́lọ́run jọ kó bá wa pa wọ́n mọ́.
Amen.
kó bá wa dáàbò bò wọ́n kó bá wa wẹ̀ wọ́n mọ́ torí pé wọ́n ń lò wọ́n against justice yìí ni.
Yes.
because kò easy o mọ́mì I am telling you wọ́n ń ṣe kà gan o.
I know.
so àwọn tí ò yé ni ò yé wọ́n rò pé normal thing ni but kò normal. ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá fi hàn nìkan ló lè rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
so we should, whether you are a panelist or you are a strong speaker or host, tábà tí ń jí láàárọ̀ ká máa gbá orí wa mú pé k'Ọlọ́run jọ kó rí ẹlẹ́dàá wa máa gbà bòdì.
Amen o. Amen o.
máa ń ṣe láàárọ̀ even though wọ́n ṣe ń darúkọ mi tó. k'Ọlọ́run jọ kẹ́lẹ́dàá yẹn máa gbà bòdì. àìmọye oríṣiríṣi temptation mọ́mì. temptation ìjà burúkú ni o tí wọ́n bá lanu sọ̀rọ̀. ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tó dá òkè àtilẹ̀ tó fi sọ́mọ̀ bora bí aṣọ. kò sí nǹkan kan tí ò bá ti fèèyàn tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀. kò sí nǹkan kan ẹni tọ́lọ́run gbé dìde ẹni kò ṣubú ni kò lè ṣubú.
Láyé.
ká máa ṣàdúrà yẹn ká máa dorí wa mú báyìí olórí mi jọ mo di jí lówùúrọ̀ yìí o máa kó rí mi gbàbọ̀dé. Since Justice for Mohbad have started, a lot of people have withdrawn from prayer, from their day-to-day activities.
Yes.
By first, TikTok. Every time they wake up, TikTok, what is happening? This one is live, that one is live. They just roam about. We forgot our day-to-day activities. Gbogbo ọmọ wa tó wà nílé ló mọ̀ nípa Justice for Mohbad.
Honestly.
Ọmọ mi ẹni Dad, take it easy, just calm down. I heard someone.
Lagata, mo ti sorry now. Mo ti sorry pé ọmọ mi ìkànnú àwọn ọmọ mi fẹ́ member House of Assembly yẹn, my fourth born. Ó máa sọ fún pé mom be careful mom, but mi lè ṣe mọ́ I can't just stop. It is well o. Even member yẹn is not happy about the situation. It's not. But nígbà tán bá ní ọwọ́ èèyàn.
God want to use this justice. God just want to use this justice to give us an insight of life. We have to learn from it in all angles. Tí justice yẹn bá máa dé, people should not think that they will say, if it's not my platform, if it's not me, nobody is going to collect any grace.
But I know that justice is coming, Lagata.
It's for everybody, and that is the way God will deal with money.
Justice yẹn ń bọ̀.
Bó ṣe máa dé nìyẹn, only the Bible says in what is the last verse of the Bible? Revelation. He said, I will come like a thief in the midnight. The justice will just appear so that nobody will say, if it's not because of me, if it's not because of my platform, if it's not. No. Everybody, Mr. Kenny said, if you are tired, take a break, relax.
Yes.
I have taken so many breaks as I am. Only few people will notice. I'll go on a break. If it's 2 days, 3 days, I will not even come on TikTok at all. The only thing I'll be hearing, Lagata is this, Lagata no fake account here, Lagata niya, on your mama send screen record to me, and I'm actually off TikTok. I'll give myself time. I'll go and do pedicure. I will collect massage. I'll go and eat outside. I love cooking, but I'll go out and eat to give my mental health stability. Man, 2 days, my law. 1 day, we might take it off. Please, don't let it work you out, because sometimes when you are worked out and you are stressed, you'll be doing things that you don't even know or realize what you are doing at that particular time. It's very important. Let us try it. Try and know that with your emotions or without emotions, with your physical appearance or no physical appearance, my brothers and sisters, my mommy and daddy, Ama, we will get justice for Mohbad.
Yeah, we will. It's certain.
Ọlọ́run fi iṣẹ́ fi
It's
kọ́,
certain.
ó fẹ́ fi fi ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn. Yeah, it is. It is very, very, very sacrosanct, mom. I'm a read justice here. So it was a good idea what Spanda and Mr. Kenny was saying, you know. Let us have peace. Toba Buegon don't have to respond. Èmi sì, wọ́n bú mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ojoojúmọ́ ló ń porúkọ mi. Ó tẹ̀lé mi ó pa Mohbad níbi kan tó ti sọ ní Lagata ló pa Mohbad. Ó ní Lagata ló ń jẹ́ ká rí justice. Does that mean that it would affect my life or it would not give me food? No. So these people, you will see their comment section. They cannot come up and talk, but they will be typing. Don't you just ignore. Ebu oso, koso. So when you ignore them, let them continue to shout. Tó bá yá wọn wá dákẹ́. Tí wọ́n bá dé dákẹ́ náà, ó kú wọn, ó kọ lọ́run. Just be honest in this justice for Mohbad. That's what we need to do. Honesty.
I want to,
Thank you.
Mr. Lagata, I want to buttress your point of people accusing you of being Lagata lo ṣe Tom. I was on a platform over the weekend, Ori Adenike's platform. I was talking, and somebody said, Lagata lo ń type yẹn. Unfortunately, that they didn't know that me and Adenike, we do talk. A máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, that she even say, Kenny, ẹ̀yin bàbá Mohbad lẹ máa wà, ẹ máa gbé sẹ́yìn bàbá Mohbad ni. And I look and I say, oh, if it's not that the host knows me as in person, know me in person, the assumption of Lagata ló ń type yẹn, they just buy that nonsense story pé Lagata ló ti wọlé yẹn, òun ló ń type yẹn, kìnìkan. It's just to corroborate what you are saying. And you said that